Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these Nutramino or Nutramino, whatever you can say. I'm just going to call it Nutramino just to make life easy for the video for me. But yeah, Nutramino, this heat energy drink. And this one is going to be on the melon and apple flavour. So I got this out of one of the bargain shops actually, and I think this one was particularly home bargains, I think, more than anything. And I think it was quite cheap as well, as most stuff is in these bargain shops. So anyways, let's give you guys a full 360 of the packaging. So we have mostly a kind of greenish kind of can design here to represent obviously the melon and the melon, and what did I say, melon and apple, didn't I? Yeah, melon and apple, although I guess some apples can be green, some apples can be red, and melons can be yellow or green as well. So I guess it could be a number of different colours, but for the most part I think this is going to be on the yellow melon, it looks like, seeing as obviously it's the yellow on the front. But it could be green in all honesty, so it could be completely wrong. And then we just got a bit of a white going around the top there as well. On the bottom we've got nothing, and on the top everything is all standard and silver, including the pull ring. Taking a close look at the can. So Nutramino Heat Functional Energy. So it's got plush refreshing, and then it's got, I said, the sparkling melon and apple flavour, high in caffeine, 0 calories, 0 sugars, and vitamins C, D, B6 and B12. It's kind of hard to read that font actually against the bright kind of colouring. We can see on the camera there, you can barely even read it on the camera as well, unlike that's more easy to read. But yeah, that white writing is pretty tricky to read on this background, so they could have made it a different colour, but there we are. So melon and apple flavour, so it in fact contains a hell of a lot more vitamins than what it actually says on the front. Contains vitamin A, D, E, K, B6, B12, vitamin C, niacin and pantothenic acid. The caffeine content is on the higher side, way higher side, of 55 milligrams per 100 ml. So it is almost double of what the standard average is, and the standard average is generally 32 milligrams per 100 ml. Melon apple flavour carbonated energy drink. Yep, so taking a quick look at the ingredients. So the sweeteners are sucralose and acetylfenK, so no aspartame, which is good. And apart from that, there's not much else of interest on the can really. Just to know that it says lightly sparkling rather than full sugar, which is, I generally always prefer sparkling anyway to fizzy. And all it says on the side here is make every second count. But anyways, it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cup. Nevertheless, let's open it and hopefully it doesn't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour is going to be, so I want to guess the colour green, but at the same time I feel like it's going to be some sort of whitish colour. So it's either going to be some sort of green or some sort of white, because again, apple juice, but then again, apple juice is generally brown as well. So, is this going to be a triple bluff? So anyways, one way to find out. Right, don't explode. Ow, pretty tough pouring on this one. Ouch, look at the indent that made on my thumb. Ouch. Right, and the colour is... okay. Guess I was kind of correct in a way. Pour that to just one side. So the colour is indeed, well, I want to say it's just a kind of yellowy colour, but it's almost a cross between a really, because it's kind of a really kind of off cloudy kind of colour, whereas you can kind of see the outline of my face through the drink. It's certainly yellow, but at the same time it's like it's a cross between a kind of off brown, off yellow kind of colour. So I guess, yeah, somewhere kind of in between, in the middle. So I was kind of correct there, but yeah, certainly was expecting this colour. So there we go. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell and see what it smells of. So I can smell apples, the watermelon, also say the melon. smells, there's a little bit of melon smell there just in the background. It's not too strong, but it's more of an apple smell at the forefront, which is better because I do like apples, but melon I am not a big fan of whatsoever. I'm starting to get kind of used to some of these watermelon drinks that are mixed in with other flavors and stuff, but kind of just melon and stuff in general I'm really not a big fan of, so I'm hoping this is more apple than anything else. Yeah, it does smell more apple. Well, nevertheless guys, let's taste some. That's actually quite nice. That's really quite nice. Yeah, really impressed with that, guys. Definitely wouldn't expect it to taste that nice. I think the main point, my kind of initial reaction to that drink was that it's like, wow, okay, you know, there's a good decent amount of apple flavor there, and the melon is hardly noticeable, which is for me, you know, a massive bonus. Again, that doesn't like melon or watermelon that massively, so I'm really surprised by that. So even though it's sugar free, everything like that as well, there seems to be no chemical artificial taste with this one, which is always a bonus, and there's kind of no metallic-y taste either as well, which is always a great bonus as well. I know some of these random kind of drinks you can find in these bargain shops, they can taste pretty rancid and pretty horrible, so I'm pretty glad that this has got such a really nice blend to it and hasn't got any of the nasty chemical tastes. It feels like it does got sugar in it though, again, which is also a bonus, because you think, okay, even though you've got the sugar-free side to it, it still feels like it's got, or you know, it still feels like it's a full sugar drink, or at least a drink that has sugar in it. So that's the benefit of getting the best of both worlds. So you're getting sugar-free and a decent sweetness in the actual drink. Because again, I'm glad they stuck to zero sugar, because again, if they go down this kind of quarter sugar, half sugar route, a lot of them drinks generally don't taste that well. So personally, I believe in either full sugar or completely zero sugar, and this is a prime example of where the completely zero sugar works with the drink. The flavour itself, like I said, yes, it is a lovely, nice apple flavour. It's not sour by any means, you know, it doesn't say it's sour, so there's no sourness to it whatsoever. I only say that because I know generally apple energy drinks are generally associated with sour apple flavours, but this one isn't whatsoever, which is not a bad thing, I'm just saying. Yeah, really nice apple flavour, and it just tastes like a really good, nice, real apple taste. Because again, if you kind of compare this to say like various levels of branding of apple juice, if you kind of drink the cheaper apple juice out of say a carton, that could taste, you know, one extreme, and then you taste kind of like branded Tropicana apple juice or something like that, and that's completely the other end of the spectrum as well. So this has just got that nice, decent, good apple flavor to the actual drink. I said the melon is very weak. If you're a melon lover, then you'll probably be, you know, not so much disappointed by this if you expected some more melon. But honestly, for me, that's someone that really is not a fan of melon. It's really barely noticeable in the background. You know, I would say if you do see this and you're not a fan of melon, honestly, do pick it up and give it a try, guys, because trust me, it is not noticeable. It's just superb. And for a random drink that I found in Home Bargains, I'm really impressed, because unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because a lot of these random branded kind of drinks you find in the bargain shops and stuff, a lot of the time they're just like some manky, dirty tasting, sparkling, fizzy drink, and they're just absolutely rancid. But I'm just really impressed at this completely random brand that has a really nice drink. And they also had one other flavour as well. I think it was orange and mango or something like that. Or just an orange. I've also reviewed that, and that was, you know, I was impressed by that as well. So yeah, these seem to be the only two flavours that I found in store. So if they've got more, then great, pick them up. But certainly if you do see them in the bargain shops, pick them up and give them a try. So anyways, how many zesties shall I give this video, or give this drink out of 10? I think I want to give it, honestly, a 9, to be honest with you. I really do like the flavours of this, and I really do like an apple flavours and energy drinks, stuff like that. So yeah, I think 9 zesties out of 10. So yeah, as always, viewers, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.